Hello there everyone, happy Wednesday. Welcome to day 5 of my free Facebook Live jam. My name is Kim, or Khalida, meaning forever. That's my dance name. Meaning I want to be able to dance for as long as possible. And that's also one of the reasons that I am still teaching online classes, is that I want to share what I like to do for myself, for health, for longevity, so that I can keep on dancing, and you hopefully also, for as long as possible. Hi Lillian. So in this free, it'll be about 15-20 minutes Facebook Live session, I want to share one of my hyenas. I want to share one of my favorite movements from Tai Chi. It's a double arm circle, like this, and also how you can use that for dance as well as for fan wheels. If you have a fan wheel or a set of fan wheels, keep it nearby. We will do our move with fan wheel at the end of the class, but if you don't have a fan wheel, you can simply practice with hands and arms. It's really good for you, it's healthy to move in this way, but also it can help you for more fluid movements and incorporating your whole body into your belly dance. So hopefully this is helpful to you. I have been studying Tai Chi for the past few years. Hello, welcome. And it has been giving me so much inspiration and things that clicked for belly dance that I struggled with for a long time, especially for upper body and arms integration, that I want to share this as a little taste of what maybe I will be doing in the future. At the moment, I am teaching online classes on Mondays and Tuesdays. It's Body Mind on Monday, Tuesday, dance on Monday and dance on Tuesday. And the theme for this year is basics. So I'm sneaking in some of the Tai Chi basics, but it's without props this year. It's just hands and arms, isolations, shimmies, because Tai Chi leg work and footwork helps to relax the joints and also helps to move more fluidly. And then we'll do, in the final part of this year, abs and belly work. But if you don't want to join my online class, you can just join this free session. There's 5 of them. The other 4 I will link afterwards, so you can find all 5 of this free series. You can share this video afterwards if you like. For now, let's warm up and move together. One of the hands. Oh, also, because I'm teaching for 5 years online live this year, I am offering 50% off all of my online classes that I've created on my Gumroad store. I'll add a linky. It's gumroad.com/Khalida and use code LOVE for 50% off everything until end of February. The classes will be forever yours, so no stress. Just remember, if you want to buy any of my classes, do that before end of the month to get a big discount. First time I'm doing this. Let's interlace the fingers, hands together. And let your joints, let your wrists circle. It's like a figure 8, like this. And then reverse it the other way around. One way is always a bit more awkward than the other. And then we'll make waves. Make waves. Think of pressing the hands here and then relaxing one hand, so it goes round. Relaxing the other, the fingers loose. And then again, stretch, relax. Stretch, relax. Hi Jane, hello. We're warming up. And then you're doing a hand wave here, and one pulls the other over. Now let's go to the side. I'm going behind me to warm up my elbows, shoulders, chest, all the way back. And then you can reverse the wave. Going over to the center one more time. Then over the head. Other side also. And shake it out. So today is mostly upper body, but we'll also move our legs up and down, and we'll rotate at the same time. And this will give you this fluid movement with full body integration. If you have trouble with this, check out day 1 of the free Facebook Live jam. There we work on poses and breathing, and that's what we will use to drive the movement, our double arm circles of today. Now let's inhale together, bend the knees a little bit. Sink down, exhale, then inhale, cross, all the way over, reach up. Before you open, drop the shoulders, hands out and down. Again up, drop shoulders first, elbows, fingers last. Now we'll do it slightly differently. Keep the fingers pointing towards each other and turn your pinkies down like a fan. Again, so instead of turning out, turn a little more, so you have a fan, palms facing up. That's the one arm. Swinging your body. So this is the way we practice in Tai Chi, is use movement of the feet. So I'm bringing my weight from the pinky toe to the big toe. It'll twist my hips, so I'm bringing the weight to this side of my feet and then this side of my feet. Pinky and big toe pinky, big toe pinky. It twists my hips slightly, and then I drop, and it will swing my arm. You can use this as a warm-up. And you exhale, and a coordination exercise. Let's try the other side. I'm starting here, rotating to the pinky of this foot, the weight, pinky toe, and then I drop and shift the weight to the big toe, and here the little toe. And I will swing my arm loosely around. So I'm not doing anything with my arms, I'm just letting them flop. It's exhaling, a little dip, and a little twist, throwing the arms over. Nice. Okay, now I'll make a circle. From here, I'll slow it down. I drop, I shift the weight so my arm is pulled. My elbow rolls over, so you see the pinky first, and then I lift my legs to show my arm over to the other side. So I drop, I pull, and then I lift and swing the elbow out. Dropping, swing, dropping, swing. It's actually not my elbow, it's my pinky. Like a windshield wiper, my elbow stays in place. My lower arm makes a circle, and I exhale, relax on the drop and pick it up. Relax and pick it up. This in itself is a really relaxing, healthy for all the joints movement. Let's do one more. Other side. So I'll start preparing. Weight in the pinky toe of my preparation side. I exhale and drop and let my arm roll over. Hi Talia. I let my arm roll over with the elbow in front. Here, I turn back, I keep my elbow in place, and I let my hand, like a windshield wiper, fly to the right. So I'm dropping across, I come up and rotate, and I let my hand, the pinky side, flow or fly. My elbow stays in place, so it becomes a circle, a very loose and relaxed circle with my lower arm. Pinky leads. In Tai Chi, this is a block, and if you just use your arm, you don't have as much strength and relaxation as when you use your body, use your feet, the earth, to generate energy from the bottom all the way in a spiral, diagonally out. So this is much more powerful than this, because it's coming from your legs and feet, much stronger, and your hands are like a whip, very relaxed. For dance, moving like this means it's more harmonious, your biomechanics. So you don't have to do anything. Try to make it less and less about the arm and more about letting it gravity do the work. And your inhalation, like your arm is light. Let's try the other side again. So this is your outside block. So if anyone has throws anything at you or limiting beliefs, block them out of the way. Not just with your arm. Use your whole body, your soul, and get that out of the way. Body first, it pulls my arm, it flies, and then I relax. Outside circles. If you do this on both sides, you get Tai Chi cloud hands, which you may know. As you can see, it's not just my arms, it's my body Maybe you see it now. It's my body pulling my arm, pulling my arm, pulling my arm. Now to make this dance, think up a little bit more. Up. So what I do is I tilt my upper body. I would not do that in Tai Chi, but for dance you can tilt slightly and make the movement go a bit more over to the side. Yes. Hi Anne, hello. So pulling over, then you can make this bigger by extending and then use the relaxation to drop. Again, twist, let your arm fly. Open the ribs on one side. We practiced this with veil on day 4 yesterday also. And see how I'm dropping, turning to pull my arm. And I turn back to open. Down, rotate, and open. So it's like a circle going a little bit in 3D. A bit diagonal behind me and a bit diagonal in front. Yes. Now for fan, what I'll add, instead of turning my hand out, fingers up like we did for veil, I keep my palm in. And this also works for dance. See the difference? So palm out. If I had a veil, it would guide the veil. For a fan, I keep my palm in and I even turn it a little bit more. So the pinky towards me. There. Turning in. Hips go under an umbrella. Hips go here or shifting the weight. And then I keep my palm up. Keep my palm up. Let's try the other side. So regular circle with the arm, but I'm using my legs to drop. My hips and body to turn. My legs and body to lift. And then I keep my pinky in. My hips go out of the way. Bend knees, shift the weight. Keep palm up. So this also works for dancing. If you're not sure what to do with the other hand, keep it at your hips. You can have palm down, pressing your wrist a little bit like that. Or you can have it palm up, like a cradle. Or you can do this. In any case, around like a circle, like a spiral. Always looks nice. All right, let's now try using both arms. Double circles. We'll be doing a circle to the inside or a block to the inside with the little arm. And then a big circle out on the other side. So a little circle in, drop. And turn your body to let the arm come in. Let's try this on both sides. I swing my arm out and I twist to make it come across my face. Woosties, you already know this one. We practiced this, I think, in week 2, this January. And we'll do this more in circles in a couple of weeks. So, arm goes out. Drop both knees, let the arm swing. And then to bring it back, straight across, I turn my logo straight and I let my arm move in, down and out, twist in, down and out, bend the elbow. Elbow leads, I rotate, and the elbow comes first. Elbow goes first, I rotate, elbow goes first. So for this movement, the palms are always facing me. If you get confused, if you have questions, let me know. I know I can't see you, but you can use the replay to practice this over and over. So we had, at the beginning, outside circles. One side, pushing and dropping, pushing, dropping. Both hands like Tai Chi cloud hands. And then making this bigger with the palms out and with the palms in. Palms in. Now we do circles inwards on one side, using a twist and turning the palm in, turning palm in. In Tai Chi, there's also a block If someone comes at you, at your face, you turn your body and you are a lot faster like this than if you would use your hand to swat. So if anything comes at you, avoid and rotate for a fast block. For dance, this gives you a nice frame here. Down and in. Drop, relax. And when your hand wants to drop again, turn and pull it with you. When you do that slow, you get a nice, gentle rotation. Elbow goes first. Elbow goes first. You can hold your elbow. Also, if you're a teacher, feel free to use this movement if you like it. Other side the same. Drop with the knees. Elbow goes first. Drop. Elbow goes first. Drop. I'm turning my body and I'm taking my elbow with me. The hand will follow. Now, if you do this on both sides, looks like this. Slowly, like this. Now, we'll try combination. This is a nice brain teaser. One arm will turn outwards, the other one in, like a spiral. This one is a small arm going in, small arm goes in, big arm goes out. Start from here. I'm crossing my face, that's the inner arm. The outer arm will make the big circle. Little arm bends at the elbow. Big arm does not bend at the elbow, it goes from the shoulder. They cross here. Inner arm close, outer arm a bit further away. I bend my knee and I turn here. I open. In, open. To make it dance, put your legs in a pose and that's it. Other side the same. Now this becomes my big arm, a big circle outwards, down, in, out. This becomes my little arm, the elbow stays more or less in place and the palm faces in. Big arm, out, little arm in. Hi Maya, hi Maya. So you can watch the replay. If you missed the beginning, not to worry. I'll put it up in the group so you can replay and play with this movement later. I drop the knees, the arm swings. I turn and drop. Outward circle. Oh, sorry. I'm confused. This is the outward circle. Big arm. Little arm inwards. With outward, I mean from my face over and away. With inwards, towards my face and down. So big arm, down, open. Not confused reading the comments. And little arm, inwards, elbow stays. Let's combine them. In the middle, I have one arm long, one arm bent. The bent one comes down across my face. The straight one rolls with the elbow first over. I continue both circles. I'll go like this so you can see better. So the little circle close to me, the big circle is out. For Tai Chi it would look like this. For dance, legs in or legs out. And you breathe, looking at the movement. You can just do one arm. If it's too much, practice one. Then practice this one with your body. And then, magically, one day, you combine. Let me know if this is doable. I will now show you how it looks with one fan veil. The fan veil is for the big circle, the one that goes over and out. The free arm, the one that's close to your body, is the one that is bent. That's your secondary arm. So let me see if I have the correct fan. No, I do not. For some reason, it's easier for me to use my right hand with the fan, even though I'm a lefty. But I'll try both sides for you. So as we practice, for fan veil, the elbow rolls over, so the pinky goes towards the audience. And here, I flip my hand, my pinky stays up, so the fan stays open. Here I roll for half of the circle, and here, pinky stays out. I'll show you with the fan. So if I'm holding my fan like this, you can see that's this hand that I just had. Here, if my arm comes down, my elbow rolls out, my pinky is in front until here. And at the top, I keep my palm up, so the fan stays upright. About this point, between 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock, I turn the fan down and over. So pinky again. Let me show you quicker. Okay, let's keep the palm up till here, easier, until you're almost at 6 o'clock. Then you roll the elbow forwards, pinky out, and you keep the pinky out here. Complete the circle and over. So my index finger pointing down, pinky is out, fan goes forward, elbow rolls out. So now the fan's visible again. And I keep this like this. Till here. Hard to do slowly with the silk. I roll my elbow all the way out, I roll my pinky all the way out, so the fan stays open and visible completely at all times. Until it lands, then you have to shake it out. That's what happens here. This one rotation, and quicker becomes this. Depending on how long your silk is, you can go quick or slow. Use yesterday's veil trick, opening the ribs when you open, and closing the ribs, sinking down the legs when you come down. I straighten my legs when I go up, I bend my legs down. And then I use rotation, which we practiced on day 1 and today, for smooth movements. Second arm, little circle, like this, in the opposite way. This is what this arm does. And here, a big circle. Simple, yes? Simple until you think about it or try to teach it. Let's try the other side. And then we are finished for our final day of my 5-day Facebook Jam session. I hope you enjoyed these little mini classes. I enjoyed teaching them. I hope some of you enjoy taking them. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll be here to read them. Hi Priska. So same thing, the big arm circle, the straight arm, rolls the elbow forwards when you're down. Use your body to make it easier to swing. And then here you keep your palm up, you keep your pinky pointing up till you can't go any further. And then you flip your whole arm, use your body. Here, over, down, flip, over. You can even do that with regular arms with no fan. Just make fan waves or hand waves coming down from your elbow. If you have a fan, rotate your lower arm like that, or keep it straight. Coming down, roll your elbow forward so your fan goes under your arm till it peeks out, completely visible. Elbows here, pinky leads. Tilt your body down so the arm falls over. Bend the knees, straighten them again, complete the circle. I'll do it slow, like this. Now bend or tilt again. Make the fan come to 9 o'clock, then all the way down. Rotate, 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 rotate once you're down, and circle again. You can give a little swoosh with breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I'm not even doing a fan flap. I'm just letting my arm move like we did for the veil basic yesterday. I'm looking for the timing of my silk. If I can match it, it'll have a natural wave without my hand having to do anything. Hope you can see that. So that's how you can use day 4. Silk timing. We did this with a veil for the second part of this movement. So that's your big arm. The little arm will come in. For Tai Chi, it will be like this, turning. For dance, you can keep your palm out. Same movement, hope you can see that, same movement. But if you keep your palm out, it's slightly more accentuated fingers. So like this works, rolling in for a face frame. Or you make a circle, keep your fingers up for a slightly different look. Let's try it. So a little circle, facing in, or facing out, facing out. Check that I'm bending my knees down, straightening. My body does this. My arm follows. It's a little bit late. Now my fingers out. Big circle, little circle. Big circle, little circle. Big circle, little circle. Little circle, big. And then you can extend both, make it more dramatic by breathing. Or make it small and mysterious. Big, dramatic, small, romantic. Keep one hand in place, just to frame. Or just have the fan veil next to you. Do only the little circle, also works. And then flip them both. Flip them both. So that's that's one move that you can do, inspired by a Tai Chi basic movement. So this is why I love learning about Tai Chi so much, and I think one day this will morph into maybe a course with Tai Chi for belly dancers or Tai Chi for belly dance mixed, adding it or combining it with props. If you're interested in that, let me know. It's not for now, it's maybe for later. I will be teaching basics this year, but maybe I'll do a mini series to try it out. For those of you who like it, because we're not doing many props this year, I can imagine after summer, when my Tai Chi, Ausbildung. So I'm taking a lot of Tai Chi classes because I'm learning Wudang style. And once I'm finished with that course, I will have a bit more time and maybe I can share some of the insights that may be useful for dancers also. But that's that's dream work, that's for later. If there's interest, maybe I'll do something like this at a later point. For now, I'm teaching my online boost classes. Boosty, I will see you Monday. We'll start again with week 5. I think we are at hands and fingers. If you want to join my online boost classes, you still can if you're not a boosty yet. Until end of February, there's a little discount on my website, kalidadance.com/VIP. I'll add all the links to the description. Also, I'll add a link to day 1, 2, 3, and 4, where you will have like a build-up of free classes culminating in this fan veil move. We had breath and poses, working on this part. Then day 2, we had hands and arms. We did a little flow, using arm and hand and body movements. Day 3, we did relaxed shimmies and stretches for the legs and nice movements for the lower joints. Day 4, that was yesterday, we had silk veil basics, where we worked on this part, giving your silk time, and also some basic silk veil, troubleshooting. I was answering some questions. Today, we did a Tai Chi movement, double circles, or double block actually, block in, block out, wax on, wax off, you could also call it, and we applied that to dance as well as to fan veils. So that's all I have for you for this free mini series. I hope you enjoyed it. I will leave it up at the Facebook group. I'll also post it on YouTube for those who prefer to watch on YouTube. Boosties, you will find it in your students dashboard under Boosty Chat as one class, the February 2025 Boosty Chat. And yeah, that's it. I'll go into the week now. Mr. E is not home today, so I have all my practice space for catching up. Also, I'll tidy up a bit. What else? I think that's it. Yes, if you want to check out my online classes, the ones that I created in the past 5 years, they're all, or the ones that I sorted are in my Gumroad shop, and there's 50% off to celebrate 5 years of live online teaching until end of February. So anything you buy before that, you'll have 50% off, and you can keep the courses for life, or for as long as the website, the internet exists. If you have any questions or questions about my online classes, if you want to join me, let me know. I am here all week to answer your questions, and yes, just happy to be able to do this. Well, I'll see you soon, dear boosties. Everyone else, I'll check in on Friday to see what we're up to this weekend, like always. If you would like to stay up to date with my newsletter, normally I try to send one once a month, but this month I did some more because we had special occasions like this one. What I write in there is a little bit of life updates, mini philosophy, things that I'm learning, things that I find interesting, but also sometimes dance tips or links to free classes like this one. And if you have discounts, you can also find it in my newsletter. Okay, that's it for now. I wish you a beautiful week, and I'll see you soon. Pussies, bye bye, see you Monday.